quickest version to break down what the inner child is and why it's so important is that the first thing that you have to understand and realise is that the inner child is your blueprint of who you are as a person. So when you're born and you're in your mum's womb and then we come through the birth canal and we come into earth school, you are sensory for at least 18 months, 2 years, until the brain starts to develop, until we start to realise that we're actually an I. And that's where, as children, as parents, are kind of like, oh, she's into everything. As you get to that age, prior to that age, you are so pure that you're just a sponge. And we know this by neuroscience, we know this by evidence that people have gathered, that your inner child, unfortunately, through peers, through society, starts to get knocked. So we start to lose what our pure essence is. Our soul knows that. And then through life, as we go on, what happens is, unfortunately, schools are the biggest ones to do this. So like primary schools, you have to conform. So what you find is that you get called like a chatterbox, or she's always away with the fairies. That is where it starts. As early as that, it gets stopped. And then we start to go through, in a way, a bit of a deep depression, even as a child, because we're getting suppressed so early on. And that's why when you get into an adult, even though inner child work can feel really heavy, it's the most vital first point of any therapy, any internal work that you need to do, because it's only through connecting with the inner child that you can fully connect through what your purpose is.